We have reached the pinnacle. We have reached the top. We have reached the number one song of the world this week. And of course, I've already made mention of this song twice in this countdown, and we're going to mention it again because it is number one. It is The Beatles, and I Feel Fine. There was a song by, of course, it was the A-side, of course, of She's a Woman. We already heard that earlier. It was, of course, written by John Lennon. This is a John song. The recording includes one of the earliest use of guitar feedback in popular music. Very much one of the first. You'll hear that right at the very beginning. Lennon wrote the song's guitar riff while the Beatles were in the studio recording 8 days a week and kept playing it between takes. His later recall, I told him I write a song especially for that riff. So they said, yeah, you go away and do that, knowing that we'd be almost finished the album Beatles for Sale. Anyway, going into the studio one morning, I said to Ringo, I've written the song, but it's lousy. But we tried it complete with riff, and it sounded like an A-side, so we decided to release it like that. Both Lennon and George Harrison said that the riff was influenced by the riff of Watch Your Step, a 1961 song written and performed by Bobby Parker and covered by the Beatles and Caught in 61-62. Paul McCartney said the drums on I Feel Fine were inspired by Ray Charles' 1959 song, What I'd Say. At the time of the song's recording, the Beatles, having mastered the studio basics, had begun to explore new sources of inspiration and noises previously eliminated as mistakes, such as electronic grooves, twisted tapes, and talkback. I Feel Fine marked one of the earliest examples of the use of feedback on recording effort in popular music. Artists such as the Kinks and the Who have already used feedback live, but Lennon remained proud that the Factory Appeal was the first group to deliberately put it on vinyl. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Fab Four, number one. This will be one of 20 number ones that the Beatles will have on our chart. This is the Beatles, I Feel Fine, and they have the number one song of the world!